A new type of living arrangement called cooperative living is growing in popularity. Under the system, individuals have their own bedrooms but share common spaces such as a balcony, living room, or kitchen. Also, these public areas can be rented to outsiders. If tenants have specialized skills such as carpentry or painting, they can contribute these skills to lower their rent. For today's Sunday In-Depth report, let's take a closer look at this new concept, which has been championed by a 25-year-old NTU graduate student.
Cream is put in the pot and a wonderful fragrance emerges. Today, these 5 chefs have rented a kitchen in an apartment and they are ready to cook for some visitors.
那跟我们观众朋友介绍一下，为什么这个饭这么红？
因为我们使用了欧美国家很常使用的甜菜根。
Wang Yunxin is one of the tenants in this apartment, which has been turned into a cooperative living space. Common areas in the apartment are shared with others, and the kitchen, just one of the shared spaces, has become a special tasting area.
For example, I live here and I wanted to make better use of this space and allow people to experience different things, as different activities can be held here.
This cooperative living space concept is being spearheaded by a graduate student at National Taiwan University's Graduate Institute of Building and Planning. 25-year-old Pan Xinrong thought the concept would allow everyone the opportunity to live in expensive metropolitan areas.
In
fact, we usually live or work or even seek entertainment in the city. So we thought about how one can have a different type of lifestyle or experience when living in the city.
According to Pan's concept, the living room or kitchen, which originally belonged to the tenants of the apartment, is open to everyone in the apartment and to outsiders to rent. This allows tenants the opportunity to meet more outsiders who can become new friends or lead to more engagement in recreational activities. And all of the income generated by the space can be used to help keep the monthly rents of tenants relatively cheap.
This is our common space. We may occasionally meet friends here or eat something, and it can also be rented out. Sometimes when I come home, I'll encounter some strange people here.
This apartment is located in a prime area on Taishuan Street in the Da'an district in Taipei. Typically, a 5-ping room would start at 7,000 NT, but a room in one of these cooperative spaces is just 4,500 NT. But not everyone can enjoy the low cost of these rooms. Pan has set up a pricing strategy that requires tenants to live in an apartment for a year before being eligible for a 20% discount on their rent. But if you're a carpenter living in the apartment, you might not have to pay any rent at all. Connor is expert at cutting wooden pallets and is decorating this space in exchange for free rent. Pan saves on decorating costs, so it's a win-win situation. To start this cooperative living business, Pan sought out cheap apartments on the internet, but unfortunately the condition of many of these apartments is less than ideal. To save costs, Pan needed to do everything from the design to sourcing the materials by himself. For many in Taiwan, cooperative living arrangements are a new idea, but in fact the concept began in Europe, where it was put forward as a means of promoting social welfare.
From what I know, Germany has been pushing for older people to live with young people in the same apartment. This is so that young people can teach older people how to use IT products, and elders can teach younger people based upon their life experience.
This type of life may be similar to a Taiwanese family many years ago, but what is different is that these residents are not related. Instead, personal needs bring them together for mutual benefit and reciprocity.
Cooperative living arrangements reduce the burden on occupants. They can also share the public space with other occupants, and if they share the same ideas, there's a possibility of learning together.
Pan is part of the internet generation and uses the internet to meet friends who later become tenants in apartments. He also uses social media to attract attention and has also found other landlords who want to develop similar cooperative apartments.
所以也不用搬它或干嘛。
不用动。
很棒，对不对？ 因为第一个是我有多余的空间，我有一个人住。
First of all, I have extra space and I live alone. I don't actually need to use these 3 other rooms, and I think renting them to people who need the rooms is not such a bad idea.
最后一张不见了，在这里。
我们看到的比较像是共享经济。
We see this as more of a shared economy where some unused space can be put to good use through good renovation work and management. This can give them the opportunity to sublet these spaces.
The concept is also being applied to car ownership and other items. The internet helps connect people, creating connections that allow young people the chance to innovate and break free of established models that previously governed Taiwan's rental property market.